One of our last girls' night out, we got an Uber. It was in the winter.
Yeah.
And kid you not, and I'm not lying, Santa Claus picked us up in a white, like, Blazer or something, or like SUV.
I think it was a minivan.
Maybe it was.
He
Was in, I want to say, like, red. He had suspenders and everything, the beard. I mean, I was like, it was kind of hard to hold ourselves together. I kind of felt bad.
Is that not creepy?
But
Like,
then you
you know?
started talking about, like, really inappropriate stuff.
Yeah,
And I was
I
like,
was-
Santa should not be talking about.
Was it around the holidays? Or
It
was
was.
it?
Yeah, it was like
I wasn't
November,
there.
I think.
Yeah.
All
It was
right.
right-
Doesn't make then.
He was probably just about to get ready for, like, some Santa gig somewhere, some mall somewhere.
You gotta
Because
love a creepy
he-
Santa. Okay, welcome back to Three Girls, One Office, where we are living, we are laughing, we are thriving, sometimes crying, but always having fun. And we are talking about topics as we age, and we've got a good one for you today. We are right here in the Westchester Studios. If you guys don't know about Westchester Studios, it is the best place to do a podcast. The team is creative. They are talented. Most importantly, they are fun. It is right outside of the Westchester Borough. I urge you to check it out. They have a great area for headshots and all your needs in media. And we have Gabe. Oh, my gosh. No, we don't. How dare I? We have the owner,
The legend.
the one and only, Matt.
He's making us so nervous. That's why we're forgetting. Like, we're
Matt.
just, like, sweaty. Like,
Well, I can only see like the top of his
Yeah.
hair, so
we want to make
I want to
Matt
make sure
proud.
that is Matt.
We
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
we
it
do.
is.
We want to make Matt proud,
wouldn't
so
be
we're
here without
we're
him.
nervous.
Well, we usually have Gabe, but today we have a special guest, and we have Matt. Anyway, we have a really fun topic that is very, very exciting to talk about, and we kind of love it. Dee, what do we got?
We're going to talk about girls' night out.
Yeah.
Is
Our
it
favorite thing.
still is it a still thing? Is it dying out? I'm reading mixed reviews.
Never.
I know.
How dare you?
Never.
Say
It might
it.
it might look a little different,
Yeah.
Way different.
but I've loved a girls' night out since birth, probably.
Since those like birthday parties at
Yeah.
the bowling alley.
Yeah.
You know,
Riding the rolls.
yeah. Ratner roll. Oh my gosh.
So much fun. But yeah, no. I'm all in.
So I read a survey that said that 73% of individuals aged 16 to 21 prefer staying at home.
Really?
And that
Okay.
bums me out.
I mean, look, I love sweats. I love pajamas. I love my comfy chair that I
Yep.
sit in. Love Netflix. But for my mental health, I have to have my girls' nights out.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, like, even if you know what's even better? A girls' night out in pajamas or sweats.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite
We've
thing.
done that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We
I
all
thi-
have to agree to, we're like, let's make it a casual one. It's like, it's good for the soul.
That's shocking. 16 to
16?
21.
Especially
no.
16
Way.
to like 26,
when
27,
I was
would think.
16, I was never home.
No.
No,
Never.
neither was I.
No.
I know.
Like, why are we staying home?
And I mean, we had to be out because we didn't have cell phones. So you had to be
I
on
was
the
gonna
hunt for
say.
the best place to go.
You can entertain yourself with that phone. We didn't have that when we were kids.
Yeah.
Like, we had to go outside, and in Delaware County, there was a ton of stuff to do. You could walk to. I mean, in Chester County, it's a little bit different in terms of the walking, but
True.
We
They all-
we
kids
knew where to kind of
communicate.
meet up,
Yeah.
and then that the night would go from there. But I feel like girls' nights. I mean, especially in college, that's when I think I really started embracing, like, you get ready together and
I miss that. Now.
I mean, it's
how
so
fun,
much fun
was it when we were in our weekend away?
Rehoboth?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, yes.
And we were getting ready in the bathroom. It was like, it brought me back to when I was like
Yeah.
18 years old. I
Somebody's curling their hair. Someone's like plucking their eyebrows. Something like that.
And someone's standing there watching, drinking a
Yeah.
glass of wine or
Yes.
beer or something. Yeah, it's so much fun.
But
Music
your
going.
products that you had was equally as fun. Just to look
Yeah.
through the amount of stuff. I was fun.
I feel
that
like,
was yeah.
I mean,
I
and
take a lot with me.
No, I mean, like, it's just fun. It was like I felt like I was a little kid. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, this, can I try that?
it's all part of the experience,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I like to, like, girls' night, like weekends away or a trip, like with girlfriends. It's good for it. Really, like I said, it's good for the soul. I just got back from a trip with my college friends that I hadn't seen in. one of them lives local, but the other two live far away. I hadn't seen them in, I think we said 12 years.
Whoa.
And it's like we picked right back up where we left off.
Yeah.
I love that.
But it was such a great time bonding,
Yeah.
you know, having some cocktails and some guacamole and sitting on the beach. And then at night going out to nice dinners and just like, you know, not worrying about taking care of other people,
Yeah.
but just like catching up. And we had such great conversations and it was just really nice, you know, and it was just the perfect little getaway. And like, you know, we do our little beach weekends and
know.
it's
It's
just
so
so,
fun.
I mean, it's great. Even girls night out around here, if we get a hotel overnight or something like that, like
We are
it's even-
due.
Take
We
it,
are due.
take it next level. Girls night out plus overnight,
So
the best.
that's why I think that I so enjoy the Gageys. And for those of you who don't know who the Gageys are, I don't know if we ever spoke about this before, but it's
No, I
the
think so.
award ceremony that Gage has every year for the members, and everybody gets an award, and it's so much fun. And
Yes,
we
it
have
is.
gotten into the habit of getting a hotel room. And I just last year just like running between two different rooms, and it's like this one's doing their makeup over here, this one's doing their hair, and it's
Oh
like
my
we're
gosh,
eating
that's so
food like we had gross fried food because we're like drinking alcohol at an alarming rate before we would go out. Like,
it's just so much fun.
and then you go out and you have fun and you dance
Yeah.
and you do all that stuff, and then everybody goes to the sidebar after, and it's disgusting, but it's
Yeah.
fun.
And then you go to sleep on a Lorenzo pizza
yes,
box.
and then you
Yeah.
like the next morning you wake up and everybody's laying in the like each other's beds, and you're
you
just
recap,
like,
do a recap of the
I
night before.
know.
and that I think is why the Gageys has nothing to do with awards, or it's just like
A fun. It gives us a reason to dress up and go out.
yes,
That really
So,
is
yeah,
fun.
I mean, look, anytime any of my friends are like, let's like, there's a special occasion or
Yeah.
something like a wedding away or
Yeah.
what a great
stay
time.
out.
It kind of gives you a sense of like belonging to something, which I think is
Yeah.
really key. Like when you talk about a
Yeah.
girls' night out, like one thing, I mean, in the research that I was doing, like, because, you know, just was, and it did say that it reduces stress. So
Oh.
it's a must.
It is.
And it's a mood booster, guys.
Yeah.
A girls' night out. Who would have
Yes.
thought it's a mood booster?
Yes.
And you may not be in a great mood the next day after a full night out, but
Yeah. But even like it doesn't have to be a girls' night out. I love a girls' brunch,
yeah. Oh, I do
Sunday
love that.
brunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love like grabbing a coffee or lunch or dinner during the week just to like, because we always talk about how busy and overscheduled our lives are. So it's kind of like just take like an hour, 2 hours just to like completely unwind, catch up with your friends. I love hearing what my friend, even though I talk to you two basically every single day, I still think when you sit down and like to have a meal together, you just kind of like
Yeah.
start unloading all the different things going on. I don't know. I just love it.
Yeah, it's a way to like decompress.
And there's no expectations. Like there's just no
No.
rules, no,
Now throw in some alcohol and a band and like
I mean,
a beach.
it is Friday, guys. This
is
is
Friday.
actually
I
giving
mean,
us.
it just takes things to the next level.
it does. It does. I think my favorite memories are Steph's aunt has the best beach house. She does.
It is a good girls' weekend.
It's a
beach
good
house,
girls. It
for
has
sure.
a pool, and everybody has their own room.
It's pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
And we just do our best drinking, I think, out there.
we do. We
Well,
do.
even so, there's just something about
I do a little
sharing a
too much.
house with a bunch of your friends and like running around in your pajamas and eating
Yeah.
snacks and
Yeah.
having a drink if you choose and just having like nothing else to do but have fun. I mean, what's
Yeah.
better than that?
Yeah. And then the stories afterwards
That still live on.
live on forever.
They're the best.
Why I feel like the stories are mostly centered around the stupid things that I do when I drink too much, but
No.
Oh no.
I like to provide entertainment for people.
I-
So that's
You know
what I
what?
do.
You're
Thank
the funny
you.
friend. Yeah.
We should just take a moment.
Someone
to
else
say
take a
thank
turn
you.
though.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're good at it. Okay. You're good.
I really strive.
Don't start being on your best behavior
No.
now and ruining it for everybody else.
But like like some of the funny moments of like girls' night out, like I always love when something just completely ridiculous happens. One of our last girls' night out, we got an Uber. It was in the winter.
Yeah.
And kid you not, and I'm not lying, Santa Claus picked us up in a white like Blazer or something, or like SUV.
It's a minivan.
And maybe it was.
It was
He
a
was
minivan.
in, I want to say like red. He had suspenders and everything, the beard. I mean, I mean, it was kind of hard to hold ourselves together. I kind of felt bad.
Is that not creepy?
But
Like,
then you
know?
started talking about like really inappropriate stuff.
Yeah,
and I was
I
like,
was-
Santa should not be talking about.
Was it around the holidays? Or
It
was
was.
Yeah, it was like
I wasn't
November,
there.
I think.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
was right-
Doesn't make then.
He was probably just about to get ready for like some Santa gig somewhere, some mall somewhere.
You gotta
Because
love a creepy
he-
Santa. That's
he
driving you
was-
around.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we still laugh about that. Like,
And that night just kind of progressively like rolled.
yeah.
It-
And I mean, I almost am scared. Oh, well, Dee used to work with one of my friends that I grew up with. So now the stories start getting, shared by, them. And it's just funny. Like, just I've had some good times.
Yeah.
And with
Nothing
my
wrong with
girlfriend.
that.
I was just talking about this past weekend. Like, I am a girl with girlfriend. Like, we used to call girls that didn't have girlfriends GWGs, girl without girlfriends. Because some girls just like hang out with a lot of guys.
I'm a
or
boy.
Just,
Yeah, I'm a man.
Or just
girl.
they
Yeah.
just maybe female drama is not for them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so much more to it. And I'm always like, they don't get it because they're GWGs. But
Yeah. Well, they're missing that. If you're only hanging out with girlfriends who have drama, then you're
No.
in the
Yeah.
wrong crowd.
yeah, exactly.
And I,
mean,
think like,
interesting.
that's interesting because I think the older we get, like the less drama you want to have.
right.
So like girls' nights become totally different. Like one of like the themed girls' night we had.
oh,
I mean,
Mrs.
come on.
Roper.
But it was
Yes.
so fun.
It's
It
a
was like
riot.
organic fun. It was
That was fun.
and
That
it's
I
we
had to
wore
call out of work on
caftans.
Monday because I was sick still.
that
We
is
wore
smart. I do
caftans.
remember.
And jewelry like Mrs. Roper. Although our friend Jen here dressed like Chrissy Snow and she looks so cute. And we played the theme song about 5,000 times.
Yeah. And we just sat around in these
And
big
ate.
moo-moos and
Yeah.
just ate
And
and drank.
and danced. It was hilarious.
I did. I had to call out of work on Monday.
Yeah,
I
you had
was
the, you had
rough
the flu.
shape.
The
I
flu.
had the stomach.
the cocktail flow.
Yeah.
But I think you really did end up getting the flu.
I think I
Maybe.
did end up going down with the ship, like in
Yeah.
a legit
Maybe.
sick way.
But at
Maybe.
least you had fun before.
That was the best time.
It was.
You had so much fun. We gave you the flu. There you
Yeah.
go.
I always love when it's a theme night for and like people show up and you get to see like when they knock on the door and they open the door
Yeah.
and they're like dressed in their outfit.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Because like, do guys do that theme night?
Matt,
Do you guys do,
do you
like,
guys do
a guys night out
guys
theme
nights?
I've never done a guys' night theme night.
night? Okay.
We're
Okay.
gonna have
Well,
a,
you should.
we're gonna have a Westchester Studios theme night.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they probably just do like guys do go along with like Halloween party, but like that's
Yeah.
different. I'm
They
I'm
dress
talking like
Jim from The Office or something.
yeah,
Khakis
yeah.
and
Like I'm talking like a legit theme
Yeah.
night somewhere.
like a wig and a suit. I don't know what men would. I don't know, but
But I feel like we're always talking about like when can we go out? When can we do this? And we always have these grand plans. So even if it just ends up being a coffee and we can just laugh and stuff, that's fine. But a big night out. is
Ideal
phenomenal.
girls' night. What do you think?
Oh. I don't know.
like a place or like what
Just
to
what-
do.
like what's your
Not
if you're
going
gonna be-
away, just-
not
just so,
going
like-
away. Like
oh.
if we're gonna be like let's go out. Ideal girls' night.
locally.
Local. I mean, local. I would love. I mean, just go out in Westchester to dinner
Yeah.
and like for drinks,
Doing
and,
something.
and everyone just get an Uber, so we don't have to worry about the stress of parking. We can, maybe
Yeah.
like I think it was your 50th birthday. We went like we ended up dancing. We were like the oldest people
Oh,
in
I
the bar,
wasn't there. I
but
missed
it was
it.
so much fun.
Aw. We'll
Like
do it
I
again,
love when
yeah.
a night kind of just
That was fun.
unfolds as
When you
go.
end up upstairs at Sidebar, like
yeah.
dancing with yeah. So I guess I would say like ideal would be like somewhere for dinner and drinks, and
Yeah.
then
See where the night takes you.
that night that we did that Friends escape room,
Oh, that was fun.
that was so fun.
Guys, I did love that, but I cannot
I'm
do
not
an
good at
escape room. Like
those.
I can't pay attention.
But
I'm like, let me
we
just
drank
get outta here.
beforehand though.
I'm not
We
good
drank
at those.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
And I thought I had a better chance at maybe helping with the Friends one because I love that show and I know I've watched every episode. I don't. My mind doesn't work that way, but it's still a great girls' night. Like we got some cute pictures. Like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really want to do. There is a place in New York called Il Bastardo, I think, and it's a day club for brunch. And
wow.
I've been thinking about this for so long, and I want to figure out how to do that because I feel like we would need like a car or
How about a 3 girls, 1 office? We'll do a bus trip. Anyone who wants to
Oh
come,
my God, how
we'll,
fun.
we'll go.
I think
Or,
that's
like,
great. Couldn't we get the creepy Santa to drive us? Maybe we could
Yeah.
get like.
That would be phenomenal.
but like how
That
fun?
would be- we might have to promote that. That's a good idea. Like promote a little girls'
I have to
night
find
out.
him.
office
I
party.
But like, how fun would it be to like I've gone to New York before in like party buses and limos and stuff like that, and it's just always so fun. But to go to a day club for brunch and then maybe it be wrapped up by early evening and everybody can sleep off their.
That's my idea. Going like getting the
have to look
girls'
into
night
this.
done by like 9 o'clock.
Instead of girls' night out, girls' day out.
Yeah,
I like
you
it.
gotta look into it.
There's endless things you can do.
Really?
But
So why are these 16-year-old, 21-year-olds staying inside?
It's got to be like the way they communicate and have fun. I mean, I see it with my own kids. You probably see it with your kids. They communicate
the phone and the
with FaceTime. You don't
or
even need to
video
be.
games. Like my kids will play. Like I'm like, are you gonna go out with your friends tonight? Like, or do something with your friends this weekend? And oh no, yeah. And I'm like, okay, do you need a ride somewhere? No, we got the headset. We're gonna play. Like, so, sometimes they go out, but like, they don't. There's not a need. Like when I was that age, I was like, get me out every second.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine staying in and playing Asteroids all night.
No.
On Atari. Like, come on.
But they talk like my son will put music on. My two boys, they have music on. I hear them laughing with their friends, having a ball.
There's so many options now to get together with your friends without physically being together
Virtually.
with your friends.
Well, and I mean, I guess does that stem from COVID?
Maybe.
I don't know, but I had enough of it then. I'm ready. I give me the
Bust out.
And I also like the fact that like a real girls' night out, if we plan it way ahead, like you can kind of get pumped up for it. Whereas like, if it's just like if you're always going out, sometimes you do. I understand wanting to stay home. I get that, but girls' night outs are not dying. There's just no way. I'm not letting it
keep
happen.
them alive. We have to set the example for everybody. We have got to keep them alive.
We have to,
Yeah. Do you see? Does like I guess it's also probably an age thing, but like, do your moms like go out with friends still, or maybe not night out, but like, do they prioritize friendships, or like family members, like aunts, your sister, whatever?
I feel like my mom is with my aunt, or is with my aunt a lot. But I remember being younger, my mom was out all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not out all the time. Sorry, Mom.
But like,
not out all
her
the time.
friends were important.
But they went for
Just
girls'
Thursday,
dinners.
Friday, Saturday night.
Right.
Yeah.
But I remember like being in the city and like all the neighborhood moms would go. Right.
Yeah.
So then all the kids would be home and like they were always out. I remember one night they went to the neighbor's house to like help them with a will, like think about their will. Like you know what I mean? Like but I remember I think now it's just different. It's a lot of phone talking.
My mom goes out every Saturday.
God
Her
bless
and
her.
and she's in her 80s, and all of her friends they get together every single Saturday
Oh.
and go to dinner. They get home early, but she is busy all the time.
Elaine.
And when I was younger, my mother in my neighborhood, because you could walk everywhere, they would all pick a house every month and play cards.
Oh.
And they had their
that's
pennies,
so
and they would come over and play cards. And like as a little girl, I would sit with them and like listen to the
my
grown-up talk. And
I love it. Well, you know what's interesting? My one of my friends that I grew up with, she was just telling me she plays mahjong.
I never heard of it.
Oh,
I've never played it, but
Is
I've
it
heard
tiles, right?
Yeah, but she said it is so much fun. She's like, I have to teach you guys how to play. She plays with other women, like, like around our age.
I've never
I mean, maybe other ages. I don't know, but like,
I know Bunko was popular for a while. You
my
never
neighborhood.
played.
My neighborhood when I moved in, one of the neighbors contacted me and said we play Bunko. I don't think they do anymore since.
It's a dying breed.
Well,
Come on.
and it's COVID. I mean, when COVID happened, they canceled it, and unless they don't invite me anymore, they don't.
Oh,
no,
because I never
they
win.
do.
Well, I never win because I didn't know how to play, and I should have gone.
Steph had a Rehoboth night
Yeah.
in Chester County.
They heard about the Rehoboth night, and they were like, yeah, we're not going to invite her.
They heard rumors. But like even women, like girls' night outs, like a lot of times, I've gone to like where like there's like someone with jewelry selling jewelry and wine. Like I've gone to things at Jen's house or back in the old days, I used to sell Stella and Dot jewelry, and I'd like people would have me come and set up the jewelry, and they'd have wine, and the neighbor girls or maybe women from work or whatever, other moms or it would be fun.
Yeah,
and everyone's
it's
just
about
trying it on,
camaraderie,
and, Yeah, so it's like I don't know. I think some people are still doing it, but I think it's maybe it's that younger 16. Would you say 16 to
21?
Yeah,
that actually
I'm
shocking
still a
to
little
me.
bit floored on this.
So,
but I believe you. But I'm
I'll
still floored.
I'll have to see where I got this.
Maybe they
information
just
from,
like
but-
nights out. Maybe it's not so much girls night out. Maybe they just are thinking,
when they
I don't
are
need
together,
just a girls night out.
They're on their phone. They're not even like hanging out.
Interacting.
They're like on their phone together. It's just kind of interesting. Well, I'm saying my children. I don't know about other people's children.
Well,
but-
maybe they're just thinking more like, I just want to go out with everyone. It doesn't have to be a girls' night out. Or we like actually are like, we're ditching the guys.
Yeah.
We're going out with just the girls tonight.
I'll say with my kids though, when I have taken the phone away, like when they've had, I don't know, nights out or like friends over, and I'm like no phone for a little bit, the laughter is amazing.
Yeah.
And so cool. Like we gotta, if girls' night out or going out, we gotta bring them back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just the I don't know, the shift in going out like traditional nightlife life, or just girls' night out in your house, in your pajamas or comfy clothes. This was also interesting. It's saying Gen Z individuals are increasingly choosing health-focused activities, with 37% viewing exercise as a way to socialize, and 42% have made friends through fitness. So we're part of that statistic.
I mean,
I don't know. Are
I
we
think-
Gen Z? I always get confused. We're
No,
millennials.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Millennial?
I'm just,
Are we? What am I?
You're
I'm Gen X.
What?
Me too.
Well, what am
right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We're all.
Who am
Let's
I?
Google.
Am I Gen?
No, I'm Gen X.
Oh.
I didn't get on the Wi-Fi for nothing. I'm gonna find out.
Well, no, I definitely agree with the fitness and health, like socializing that way.
I'm a millennial.
I always see like, whether you're going to fitness classes or people like do let's do this race together or go do that together, or golf, or a lot of people are playing now pickleball, golf, tennis in groups. And so, and just to get out of the house and have something like healthy and fun to do.
Okay, so then girls' night outs, they're not dying.
No.
They're just different than they were before.
We're just here to say, if anyone isn't doing it, make the time.
Yeah.
Even if it's one night a month. I mean, I need more than that, but I mean, a lot of times though, our girls' night outs are just, just grabbing dinner. It's not like we're going wild. But Rob laughs all the time. I'm like, I won't be home tomorrow night. I've got dinner with the girls or whatever. He's like, of course you do. He's like, I thought it was a little quiet.
You got to say work dinner. I have a work. That's my thing. I have a business dinner.
He knows what I'm doing. He knows what I'm up to.
There is the spa. Have you guys heard about the spa?
Oh yeah, that's another girl's fun thing to do.
I forget the name of the spa that people go to. It's like a wellness spa and like a retreat in the Poconos. I'm gonna find out more about it, and then we're gonna go.
Okay. Oh, we've done a Poconos trip too. We didn't do. We should have done a spa though. I didn't even think to do that.
Yeah.
That was a fun trip too. Oh my.
Sounds
like we go out a lot, but we don't go out that much.
No.
We don't. I mean, we're talking. We've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That girls' night, I was just trying to lay in bed and watch Alf.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Well,
and we were just
there's
attacking.
just a lot of screaming.
Well, we started out with health drinks in the morning, which included prosecco and
berries.
Yeah. Health
We were
juice.
so
Duh.
healthy.
Yeah.
And
we
we
drank
by
the
we
health
are
juice all
Gen
day.
X.
We were
We're
out in
Gen
that
X.
mountain air.
Gen X.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
The mountain air.
Confirmed.
That mountain
We
air.
were like, we're going to light a fire. We're going to sit by. Poor Jess started the fire, and then we were all like, meh.
Well, then we got in the hot tub.
Then we got in the hot tub.
I mean, that's never ending fun. But my high school friends and I, what we'll do is because, we don't get together. We try to get together. I wish I could say monthly. I'd say it's more like every few months, maybe every 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we text and everything, but like as soon as we're together, we're like, okay, let's put something on the calendar right away, or let's get a trip planned. We're already planning like a trip. We all always said we would do something for like 50th birthdays, so we're always trying to use the time to plan something else.
Yeah.
So, and with you girls, I mean, I feel like it's every other day. I'm like, want to go get a coffee? Want to go out to dinner?
Jen's famous line, we
I
were
see
leaving
all
the
the
gym
time.
one day, and she's like, bye, talk to you in 10 minutes. I'm
Yeah,
like, yep.
it's the truth.
Because like,
It's the truth.
it's just never bye. 'Cause
Sometimes
it's
it's
just,
3 minutes.
Yeah.
sometimes I'm in the car, I'm like, wait, did this, whatever, did that
I
happen?
miss you already. What are you doing? Pulling out of the parking lot of the gym?
Yeah.
It's true. I think too. Like when I think about girls' night out, like I mean, I'm not really considering our dinners a girls' night out, guys.
To
like
me-
I want a girls' night out.
Okay,
Like,
well, so you guys are saying like all out girls' night out, girls' weekend, girls' night out.
So my favorite, I think, and I'm not going to tell any incriminating stories, but we went to Rehoboth
I
the
know
one
where this is
weekend.
going.
I'm not. And we laid by the pool and we drank and we ate snacks and then we went to dinner and then we went to the Starboard.
Yeah.
Like, and we danced and it was like, if you remember Finnegan's Wake, in
yeah.
South Philly or
Oh,
at Center City. Like, there's just dancing and so much fun. And then, like, giggling the entire time,
Yep.
driving home. Some of us were awake, some of us were not. And then just, like, the next day, just being like, how...
Like all the funny things,
Yes.
adventures that happen
Yeah.
to us.
That's kind of, like, my favorite.
Well, I hope my advice to anyone younger, like I'm sure,
Yeah.
and you have a daughter that's in college, stick with your girlfriends and
Yeah.
make that time because it's so much fun.
Are they doing
And
that
it
kind of
doesn't
stuff?
get less fun just because we're older.
No.
And then we're saying, like you're saying, your mom now.
Yeah,
is
every
like doing-
weekend, every
I
Saturday.
mean, my mom likes to do things with her friends. And my mom does stuff with her sister all the time. They're like, they live right near each other. So, I mean, I love doing stuff with my mom and my sister-in-law when we can do little, like, girls. Like Mother's Day, everyone's like, what do you guys want us to do for you? And we're like, let us have a girls' day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shop, some lunch or brunch or something like that. To me, like, that's so much fun.
And all kidding aside, I mean, honestly, it is good for the soul to get together with your girlfriends and just kind of have a stress-free night, having fun, talking about everything under the sun, and just kind of forgetting everything else that's going on in the world, in your life, and just kind of being with your girls. Like,
Yeah.
it's just good for the soul. It's a good mood booster, like we said earlier. Those are the times that you'll talk about years later.
Yeah.
Hence Rehoboth.
Yeah, Rehoboth and like the theme, and I honestly like a fun theme night. I mean, it's just like making memories and just having a good time. It's great.
All right, so it's not dying.
It's
Nope.
not
At least
confirmed.
it's just
not
different.
dying.
It's not
just different.
dying, and the girls' trips not dying. I mean,
That's right.
I'm still like, I've been texting with my friends the past like 3 days. Like, we already miss each other. Like, well, now we know we'll do it more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, and it doesn't have to be a fancy vacation to Mexico every time. It can be, meet up somewhere kind of more neutral or everyone come to visit someone's home and
Yeah.
host and stuff like that. So,
I think it gives you a recharge. I think it gives you
does.
a recharge into like what's ahead for that week, and
it
Yeah.
does.
you know.
Now, do your husbands understand the importance of girls' nights and weekends
Yeah,
and
I
so
think
forth? Do
mine-
you think
think
they
so.
get it?
yeah, my
Yeah.
husband's totally cool with it, and he does a lot of stuff with his guys too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have a very independent sort of, in terms of like I do my thing, he does his thing, and
Yeah.
then we come together. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
a nice
yeah.
balance.
I think that's great.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, now we just laugh in my house because I'm always like, so next week, I know it's not that I go out all the time, but it's
Yeah.
just like things come up, like whether it's fitness stuff, like we have a boot camp this weekend, then we all stay after for hang out together, go get brunch, go get
Yeah.
there's always something like going on. I already have like dinner plans for next week with a friend that I used to work with.
That's fun.
Yeah, because I haven't seen her for a while, and we're just gonna talk about what we're up to and all that kind of stuff. So it's and I'm sure Rob's gonna go. Of course, you have a dinner plan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Okay.
good to do. It's a healthy thing to do. It's also super fun, and I
Yes.
think it's confirmed. It is not dead. We're keeping
No,
it
but I would be
alive
interested
and
to hear.
thriving.
I want to hear what other people have to say about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I would love to know.
Yeah. We'll put up a...
Matt, does
Yeah,
your
we'll
girlfriend
talk-
like going out with her girlfriends?
Yeah, she does.
Girls
once in a
know?
while, yeah.
And she's young, so
Yeah,
there we go.
okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's not dead. Tell her to make sure, keep it up. We love
Tell
it.
her to go to Rehoboth.
Yeah.
Find a Santa to drive her around.
Go
It's
to
gonna be
Starboard.
great.
Oh,
Well, I think the moral of the story is that they are still alive and they are needed and necessary. And if you have a chance to do it, bottom line is do it.
Yes.
And
Invite us. We want to come.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's go
we
to New York.
too.
Let's go
Let's
to...
do it.
I'm gonna... I don't know.
Well, please let us know your
Yeah.
favorite girls' night out. Any funny stories? If we see you in person, I'll tell you some of our stories. Maybe
Yeah.
off the mic.
We don't need your stories to live forever on the internet.
Yeah,
No.
We'll just chat about it later. And honestly, live your best life. It's so much fun. And girls' night out coming to you soon.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for listening, and we will talk to you soon.